What is up, my fellow arcraiders? Today's episode, Dutch is going to yell at me like an old man to get off his lawn.
I am.
And we're going to talk about the new patch notes that changed the algorithm once again.
We think. We're trying to confirm.
We'll see.
We'll see about that.
Personally, I don't believe it. And then we'll talk about some seeker grenade drama. There's been some rumors.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
I don't know.
And what else are we talking about today?
Lots
of viewer comments.
Viewer comments. There's new skins. Patch notes. Patch notes 2 days later. We're reacting to the reactions of the patch notes.
How have the reactions to the patch notes been?
It's just gamers are very cynical. Have you figured this out?
Are people shitting on this patch note?
I don't know if they're shitting on it, but it's like I see a lot of people out there is like, I don't believe it. It's not working. I got shot at 47 times in my solo lobby. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's been effective yet or not. I haven't had a chance. I've played a couple hours this week. I've been really busy. I haven't had any problems.
I gotta say,
but I hardly have ever had any problems with these things.
I logged in the other day after the patch notes came out, and I went on a solo. What's the one with the big tower? I always forget the name of it. What is the name of that map augment where you have the big towers with the red lights? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, the one where it's the new map, the newer map
with
thing,
the vaporizers.
Where they come down, you got to go in. I don't know.
I can't remember the name of it.
I know, dude. They got so many weird names.
As soon as I see it, I'll remember.
These are the kind of things. These are the kind of things that people comment. You don't even play the fucking game.
I do. I do. The footage.
I do play the game.
The footage that you're watching right now is me from the other day. But no, I jumped into that mission in the solo lobby, and it was literally like the most Care Bearish. Like I joined up with
it's the one where they introduced the vaporizers, right? Yeah.
I joined in with some guy from the UK. He was looking for a Bettina blueprint, and I'm like, I'm the blueprint freaking Lucky Charm. Right. So I'm like, hey, dude, I'll help you find a blueprint. So I ran around the entire map. By the time we got to the second spire with the red lights and the vaporizers, I swear it was the entire lobby.
Yeah,
was all just in a mob, just moving from one location to the other.
Super fun.
It was a great time.
Yep.
Not a single one was aggressive. Nobody was sketchy. They were all like, "Hey, what's up?" There's guys out there playing with equalizers. I had a Pharaoh 4 with all the augments.
Listen,
we were kicking ass, and dude, it was so funny because when we would roll up to one of those, when they would just land and the red lights would line up, we'd all just converge on it.
Just destroy it.
I swear to God, dude, we were all sitting around there going,
"That's it.
Where the fuck's the vaporizer at?" And then it was like. You know how they come down a little cloud of smoke or whatever, and it freaking pops up, and it was just like, and we all just blew the freaking like 4 of them away all at once. It was great. I had a great time.
Yes.
If I see it, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
There they are.
There we go.
And I helped the dude find his blueprint, and we were just chilling. My Care Bear lobbies were solid.
Yeah.
Then I went on a hurricane mission and immediately got ratted at extract.
Yeah, it's so weird because I get shot at once in a while.
Yeah.
This last couple of weeks, I've been shot at 2 or 3 times. The one time I ran away. I lived. No big deal. I think I've gotten killed once. But it's so strange to me because it's like every time we go through something like this, our Discord blows up with comments, and I see comments in our videos and stuff. It's like, I can't do anything without getting shot at 47 times. I don't even know why I play this game. It's like, but in my head, I'm wondering, what are you guys doing? What are they doing that's so fucking different than what I do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Most of the time, I go in there, I play the game I play, I loot stuff, I shoot lots of arc, I get in fights with leapers and bastions and bombardiers. I'm fighting rocketeers out of the sky. I'm doing all the things except
Do you have crossplay on?
Yeah, I do believe I
Do
do.
you have crossplay on? Okay.
I think so. I have to check, but it might be something like that.
Yeah.
But I just don't have this many problems. I'm not saying I never get shot at, because I clearly do, but it's like 1 in 12 to 15 fucking raids.
Yeah, that's a pretty good ratio.
You know, I'll take that.
Yeah,
that's not that big a deal.
I went in. I played that whole mission, recorded the whole thing, had a great time, turned my recording off, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go do the hurricane mission because I wanted the snap hook blueprint. And I kept seeing all the comments online after one of our previous videos that the snap hook blueprint is exclusively like a hurricane blueprint.
Well,
it's like, it's real. It's
maybe it is.
The easiest place to find it is on hurricane missions.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. So I went in on the hurricane mission. I took my shield off because I didn't want it sparking. And I was just rolling around looking for raider caches and this and that and the other thing. And sure enough, like literally 3 minutes in, this dude comes up with a free kit, or not even a free kit, but like a Rattler 1, and just freaking pop, 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 and kills me because I have no shields and I'm just goofing. I don't think I had a weapon. I was literally just going in there just trying to find that blueprint. And I don't know. I didn't do anything different. 1-1 was extreme Care Bear lobby, and the next was I got shot at by some doofus.
Yeah,
with
the last time I played with you specifically was when you got all twisted up because that dude fucked you up in the tunnels underneath Spaceport.
No, we played since then.
No, I don't.
We haven't?
I don't think we have. Not really. I mean, we've played, just not together.
Yeah,
we're on different schedules right now. It's really kind of weird.
True.
But yeah, man, I don't get it. You know, right now, of course, with this new patch, with the separation.
Let's talk about this new patch.
So, okay, we'll talk about the new patch. But you know, they did this thing where apparently the algorithm is now completely separated to solos, duos, and trios.
Sure.
To where, you know, like the way I have it set up in my brain is my solos are going to be my Care Bear lobbies. Duos are probably going to be mostly Care Bear lobbies too, that I'm going to try to team up with you or somebody, War Demon or somebody to go do trials with. Trios, I want to go PvP. I want to set the team up, you know, with you and some of the boys, and we're going to start doing a regular stream where we're just going to PvP for a few hours.
Yeah.
And
you don't want that to affect.
I I haven't done that because before it affects
everything.
Yeah. If you can separate those,
it's like a player profile.
Correct. And if this works, that's awesome. If it works, it's a game changer for the game to me.
Now the question is, does it work in reverse? Say when you're solo, you want to do PvP, but when you're trios, you want to team up with your buddies and go do PvE. My question is, does it work both ways?
Well, I don't think you can do both ways. I mean, it's going to be harder. It's going to be harder for people who PvP in trios to go be a PvE player in trios. They're going to have to change that algorithm back. You know, I mean, it's just three different versions of the game, basically. It's weird. They need a toggle switch. Let's just be real. They need a fucking toggle switch.
Thank you. Okay. I've been sitting here going like, this is great and all, but why don't you just give us the fucking the division thing that the Chinese servers have?
You know what? We're chipping away.
I'm like,
we're chipping away,
bro. They're just edging us. They're just lollipopping the tip. They're just lollipopping the tip and not giving it to us. It's like, God damn it, just give us the freaking.
Well, there's like those two lead devs. It's like, we got to have that tension in there, guys. You know, because we got to have that one guy in the lobby that might or might not want to shoot somebody.
I get it. I get it. You wanna maintain that feeling of like you can't relax, and you want to have that adrenaline rush of what if somebody does, or I understand where they're coming from, but I don't think that goes away with China fucking did it.
Yeah. And they're seeing the reaction to what China did. Every time we do a video like this, our comments are polluted with people who are saying, I want to come back, but I'm not going to do it until
I'm not going to do it until they have yeah.
Okay. And it's just, they have to be seeing these things. They have to be seeing these comments.
The player sentiment is clear.
Yeah.
And if they want people to come back, especially for the big October update, if they want people to come back.
I'm wondering if there was any kind of uptick on Tuesday when they introduced this week.
We can find out.
I mean, I'm sure if there was, it was very small, because, you know, of course, all I ever see online is all the doomsayers. This game's dead. Nobody's playing this game. Well,
a lot less people are playing it.
But there's still plenty of people playing the game. Where's Tuesday at?
What is it? The 7th?
I don't know.
Monday, Tuesday was slightly higher than the day previous. Here, I'll pull this up.
So
the week prior on Sunday, which is a weekend,
Yeah.
We had 48.
Now go to this peak over here.
And then this peak is
the next
46,
peak right
and
there.
this is 50.
Yeah,
so
so
barely,
a
not
little.
negligible.
Yeah.
But, now I don't know, dude. I don't really trust Steam charts anymore after watching a couple of videos.
I'm
look,
the Steam chart argument is so fucking
the sentiment.
overrated.
The sentiment is clear. Stop edging us and just give us the option,
Sure.
or implement the same thing that China implemented with the Division style red light above your head if you're a bad guy, the rogue agent aspect. I don't know what they're going to call it, but it's called rogue agent in Division.
Yeah.
And if they implement that, I think that's probably the best way forward for them,
other
than just a toggle. But right now, I read these patch notes and I'm like, just fucking do it already.
Yeah, I mean that's
just get it over with.
It feels like we're just chipping away, right? We got that fucking chisel.
Yeah.
And we're like PvE. Clink,
They're getting so close to doing it without actually doing it. I'm just like, just stop.
Right.
Just fucking do it already.
I don't know, man. And we could still be going. We're still going through. You know how whenever they do these resets, it takes some time
for the
algorithms to start separating out and separating people.
It could take a couple weeks.
I think we're still in that phase. If
Maybe.
that's an actual thing.
Yeah.
You know, but honest to God, I really don't know how some people have so many problems with people shooting at them. I don't get it.
Typically,
people, you know, they one of the guys in the Discord this week said the European servers are harder, they're meaner than the North American servers.
I can believe that, but you can change
et cetera. Your
server
so
area.
I don't know.
I like that that's an option.
So I've never gone over there and
you know, in your little right below the play button, you can choose which way you want to go.
I stay in my hemisphere. Okay? I'll stay on my time zones. It's fine. You know.
See, I play at such odd hours. I think I get put in European servers.
So,
but no, dude, it's a grab bag for me.
Yeah.
It's sometimes it's freaking phenomenal, and the entire server's working together, and we're all killing queens and matriarchs and having a great time. And other times, I get shot in the back by a douchebag with a freaking a kettle, and it's like I don't know. I can't make heads or tails of it.
It's weird. It's the same story, but I'm hoping
over and over again.
hoping that this adjustment makes a difference. I really do. It's a good idea. If
I'm
it
rooting
works.
for the game. I'm rooting for the game. I really am. But I'm just saying, in my personal opinion, they just need to get it over. Just rip the fucking Band-Aid off and get it over with. This is ridiculous. Like we're gonna come up with all these convoluted fucking server rules and all these complicated analytics, and I'm like, all you're doing is just lollipopping the tip, dude. Just fucking go all in. Deep throat that shit. Let's go.
Right. It's like the old WoW servers when you make your character PvE server, PvP server, roleplay server. Stay the fuck away from the roleplay server. Super weird. Okay, you just pick one and go. I don't know why that's such a complicated thing, but that's what else is on this patch. I put some highlights.
The finals crossover.
No. You're getting way the fuck ahead of me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, I am. You're not reading the notes again. Come on, man. New storefront. Did you see the new storefront? It looks really good.
No, they changed how the storefront looks?
How the storefront looked.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Dude.
Hold on.
You're fucking killing me.
When did that happen?
With the patch this week.
Did it? I played the other day. I didn't notice anything.
Well,
I don't look at the storefront very much.
You clearly don't read the patch notes either until I tell you to.
I was ready to talk about the new outfit. Isn't that the storefront?
No.
Oh.
That's the finals crossover.
What's different about the storefront?
They just changed it up. They separated everything out. They gave everything categories now. It looks really cool. You know, like the Road Warrior stuff, the cowboy stuff, the astronaut stuff.
Oh.
It all looks really cool.
Why didn't you take a picture of that and put it in here for me? I'm a picture guy, dude. Visuals.
God, you drive me fucking crazy sometimes. Just like I drive you crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Anyway, storefront's new. I like it.
Okay.
I like how it's separated into different categories. Finals crossover for a skin. That's what we're looking at there. I was trying to figure out what you needed to do this.
Did you figure it out? Because I saw you playing the finals the other day.
No, you saw me install it. Is what you saw. I didn't play it. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't. The guys in the Discord, they were telling me about what all the things you have to do, and it's too much of a time sink for me, I think. So I'm not going to sweat it. I think it looks good though.
Yeah, I think the outfit looks good.
It's kind of like a ninja thing going on there.
I like it.
So I like it a lot. I think it looks cool. And there's going to be some kind of reverse crossover to where you can earn something in the finals by playing Arcraiders.
Cool.
After this one's done, so that'll be fine. It'll be fun.
Comment below if you're a finals player.
Yeah,
curious to see how many people came over here for that.
Yeah. So
is that it for the outfit? Is that the only outfit that you get?
That's the only outfit that I've seen. Yeah.
Does it come with like different colors and stuff? Does it say, or is it just?
I don't know. I don't know what all the toggle switches are. If there's any even at all. I'm not going to get it, so I'm not super concerned about it. But I do think it's a good look.
Yeah.
So who knows? I'm sure there'll be some different color variants of it or something. I would assume. One would assume. So, all right, where are we at now?
You tell me, man. It's your patch notes. I'm not going to step on your toes. Let's go. What we got next?
No free loadouts.
Oh, I love it.
Seems to be expanding.
I love it. Get rid of those fucking junky free loadouts.
Yeah.
Do you want to read this whole thing?
Sometimes going into a high value map condition and encountering raiders with free kits can also feel unfair. We have introduced the experimental no free loadout requirements for night raids and close scrutiny. That was the name.
That's the close scrutiny. Yeah. That's what it's called. Thank you.
We've seen your reactions and we're taking feedback. We're looking into expanding the no free loadout to more map conditions and investigating other opportunities to further improve the experience overall. Yada, yada, yada.
Free loadouts should be limited to no augmentation, damn battleground, and that's it. Like no map condition, damn battleground. That's like the starter place. If you get
starter map, starter loadout.
Starter map, starter loadout. I think it should be limited to that map only.
I think it's a great idea.
And if like new players come in, or if you get your ass handed to you a couple too many times and you don't have any money and you need to do a free loadout, you go to damn battleground. That's just, I think that's how it should work. Now, if that means damn battleground becomes a freaking rat hole, that's all right. Most of us avoid that place anyway. It's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, dude. I think the free loadout definitely needs to be limited. I'm so happy to hear that they're continuing to just freaking chip away at that thing too.
We're making progress with the things we want. I think they are listening.
I think they are too.
That's something that I'm not really glazing, but I'm appreciating that Embark does seem to kind of have their finger on the pulse of what's going on and what we want. They're just really slow at implementing it.
Yeah,
you know, they're really into their analytics, I guess, and their spreadsheets over there.
I get it. You don't want to have a knee-jerk reaction and then have to backtrack.
Sure.
I understand from a dev perspective. I'm sure
it's probably the best way to do it, to be honest with you.
But we're impatient.
Yeah.
Now.
Dude, this game's not even a year old yet.
Get rid of this shit.
This game's not a year old until October. That's what people seem to forget. Is this game is not. It's brand new still. It's been out like 9 months. It's not that they're still finding their footing. You know, Theron pointed out to me.
Yeah.
You might have seen this on Discord. The Dark Tide thing. You know, when Dark Tide first came out, it completely shit the bed.
Really?
Numbers because it was just a terrible game.
Wow.
Took them 2 years of fiddling around with it, and the numbers came back up. They fixed the game because they started implementing things that people wanted.
Yeah.
You know, and they're still actively implementing new things and updating the game on a regular basis. And if you look at the charts, they're very, very similar. If you look at the first like year, and then you look at the Dark Tide chart, it dives, flatlines, then goes back up. Where this game kind of does the 45-degree angle thing, and it's kind of leveled out now. And then, you know, it wouldn't shock me after October if you see that spike in that regular new level. It's very, very, it was an interesting comparison that he was pointing out to me. So I'm hoping they can do something like that anyway. So, but.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Right. Tired?
Yeah. I don't dislike this game in any way.
No, I don't either.
I have a great time when I log in and play and go blow shit up. Because that's mostly what I do now is I just do boss fights. The close scrutiny thing, I was like, I want to fight some vaporizers. So I went in and I just so happened to become a freaking member of this goon squad. It was great.
When those groups kind of just form in those lobbies, it's the funnest thing. Because you can just like go around with a group of like 10, 12 dudes and just destroy everything.
Dude, I got
It's
6
crazy.
Rocketeer cores and
Yeah.
like Vaporizer core. I got like all kinds of good shit out of
Yeah.
that run. I was freaking loaded by the time I got done with it.
And what's really funny is when you're in a group like that and there's some dude that tries to whack somebody. It's like, get that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's really funny, dude.
That almost happened. The core group of us were going down. You know the long like road between the parking garage and is it the hospital that's right there? What's next to the parking garage on
well, there's the Galleria over
is it
there.
Barrett City?
Yeah.
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 The Galleria.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is. But we were walking down that long road and we just heard this like ding.
Uh-huh.
And we were all like, who the fuck was that?
Oh, is there someone again to shoot?
I think someone shot it in front of me.
Right behind us.
Look there.
He's pointing and shooting.
Oh. I got shooters.
That guy there.
Raider.
Are you shooting at us?
Don't kill me, please.
You shot at us.
You shot at us.
I was fucking around with a hairpin. Don't kill me.
He's got a hairpin. He ain't gonna do no damage.
Why are you here with the hairpin? All right, boy.
So we all turn around and I see this dude come running behind us. And he's like, is he shooting at us? Everybody stopped and like stared at him. He's like, guys, don't shoot me. It was an accident. It was a fucking accident. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It was
It's
so
like
funny.
you when I blew that dude's head off on accident.
Yeah.
And you say, oh shit.
Shit, my bad.
Sorry, dude.
I didn't mean to do that.
You got any loot? No, we checked it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
All right, let's
All right.
talk. Something happened in our Discord specifically. I'm not sure if other people talked about it.
Yeah, I haven't really seen this anywhere else, but I haven't looked that hard because it's a fairly new thing. But last night
We got a ping.
We had some of the guys. I think it was Sticks that brought it up first. Our boy Sticks, because he said he felt like the Seekers had been nerfed,
Mhm.
the Seeker grenades, and then a couple other people brought it up as well. He's like, yeah, it feels like they stealth nerfed the Seeker grenades. And I played some yesterday, and I'm an excessive user.
I don't even know how you
grenades.
afford to buy that many half the time.
I play a lot more than you. I have a lot of money. I just go buy them from Apollo. I get 6 a day, but I know how to make them.
Oh, you can make them too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I craft the shit out of them. But I always have 10 secret grenades with me. I never leave topside without going into my bag with 10 secret grenades. They'll save your lives.
They
I
really
don't
do.
always use them, but they're always there.
Yeah.
Okay. But they were accusing Embark of stealth nerfing secret grenades with this last patch. And I hadn't noticed it. But a couple of the guys, I got a little bit of pushback in Discord. And I'm like, okay, you could be right. It wouldn't shock me. These devs over there in Sweden from other games that we played have stealth nerfed stuff and not told anybody before. So I really wasn't. I really, it wouldn't surprise me. I guess that's what I'm saying. Because, I don't know anybody at Embark. I'm not their buddy. They don't tell me things. So who knows? I mean, and the Seekers do kind of seem like they can come off as a bit of a get out of jail free card if you find yourself in a real jam and you have them. But you have to have them, number one. So I went in this morning. I got here at like 6:30 this morning. It was ridiculous. And the first thing I did was I made a bunch of Seekers and I logged onto the game. And I recorded it. You're probably watching it right now as Salty is editing this. I one-shot things. I two-shot things. I three-shot a freaking Firefly. It was just
Seemed about normal to you?
they seemed perfectly normal to me.
Okay.
So I it depends on where you're hitting them on the armor.
Of all the people
it's just it's very strange.
All the people that I know, you use Seekers more than anybody.
Yeah,
So I would go to you for like, hey, do these feel different to you? Because you use them every single raid.
I do. Yeah,
And if you're telling me that they don't feel any different,
they to me they didn't feel different.
I would tend to believe you.
But there
You would know.
are guys in our Discord that play with this game way more than me,
That's hard to believe.
and they were like they feel off, they feel different.
Yeah.
So maybe they did do something to him. I don't know. It was like if
Well, wasps are usually one shot. Not wasps, sorry. The hornets right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Hornets are 2 shots because they have the armored propellers.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
yeah.
Wasps are usually 1 shots because they're not really armored. You can take them out pretty easily.
Yeah.
And then the Fireflies
The
are
Fireflies
3
can be a pain.
They're pretty
Yeah,
heavily armored.
Yeah.
And it also depends on where the grenade hits them
I
as
hit
well.
I hit a snitch. Took 2 to take a snitch out. I've killed snitches with 1 before.
Have you?
Yeah.
So I think it just depends on where it hits
depends on
maybe?
where it hits it, you know. So
Interesting.
I don't know. Let us know. Do you think they've shadow nerfed the secret grenades?
I would like to see a data miner. I wouldn't believe it unless
let me
it's
see.
data mined.
I want to see the numbers. Go in there and those. Somebody show me in the code. you know,
I would genuinely, not to talk shit, but I would
No.
want to see somebody say, okay, as of June 15th, it did this much damage, and then on July 4th, it did this much damage.
Cultural archives in Stellamontis are pretty well guarded, so don't forget to hum a suspenseful tune while you search for those movies. Wasp, over there. A hornet. Wasp up there.
One shot.
And there's a difference, and that's what they
Because
do.
we do have people that
Yeah.
can get that information.
That's what I would wanna
I'm
see
very curious
to verify.
to see what it is because
But
I don't know.
they are your go-to weapon in this game, so I would tend to believe you on whether or
Yeah.
not you feel like they're not doing their job. Well,
But,
good. I'm glad you did. Did you do a scientific research on this? Of
Well-
like, did you actually go out there and purposefully go and say, I'm going to use 1 against this enemy? And
You
2
you can
like-
see what I did. I went out there. I shot a snitch first. Took me
Okay.
2, and then I dragged a snitch over to me. I'm on Buried City.
Okay.
Oh no, then I shot. I think it was a wasp, and I like 1 or 2 shot a wasp, and then I dragged a snitch over, and I did a few different snitch drops, and just started chucking shit. It's all there.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but to me, they didn't feel it. It didn't feel any different than it always does. But that's just me. I think that's about it for the patch.
We got a quick announcement for the
Yeah,
channel, right?
yeah,
We're doing
yeah.
something special on Sunday or Saturday.
Saturday afternoons around 5:30.
Mhm.
You and me and
Rinsler, right?
Rinsler.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to be doing weekly Saturday afternoon for a month or so for a little while. We're going to be doing trio PvP streams.
Trio PvPs.
Yes. Trio PvPs.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to have to.
It should be fun. You know, I want to test this new system.
I get it.
And that's the only reason I'm doing it, because
Okay.
I've always said I want to experience the PvP side, but I'm not going to fuck up my solo algorithm for it. I'm not doing it. Just not going to happen. But I want to experience that part of the game.
Not worth it to you.
It's not worth it to me. But if they've separated these things out, like they said,
It should be fine.
I think it should be fine.
But
So
come Monday when you start playing solo
and
again.
start getting ganked every freaking game. I'm gonna be pissed off. But you know, whatever. It's
So
fine.
tune in on Saturday. Me and Dutch will be playing this game.
Yeah, we're gonna be
And,
rotating a few of our friends through.
yeah,
So
we'll be having
it
some
should be
fun.
fun. Should be fun.
And so Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific time.
Pacific time. That's right.
We'll start, and then I will do some
Yep.
PvP. I guess we're ready for some viewer comments.
Viewer comments. We got some books to read here. But,
You did a lot. There's a lot of viewer comments in here.
well, there's only 3 or 4. 2 of them were just really long.
All right, go for it, man.
You want to do this first one? You want me to be the first read and you the second and me the third? Do you want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Want to use accents or something?
No,
weird or
I don't want to make
No.
a fool out of myself that bad.
You don't?
Go ahead. But
All
you
right.
can, though.
All right. So Dylan Oldham started this conversation out. Haven't touched Arc in months, but I'm still here for the content. Don't know how y'all don't have more views.
Yeah, these guys rule. I hopped on Arc for squad fill on Dam Battlegrounds, ended up sticking with the team and ran some spaceport, had a good time. They were all new, so I was like the Sherpa. I still prefer Tarkov, but I had a really good time. Haven't played since the first expedition.
And then Lord Hekai241 followed it up. YouTube algo is doing them dirty.
God,
I was literally just saying the same thing. Like, how do you guys not have more views? Goes to search ArcRaiders, not one video from these guys in the algorithm. So I don't know. This conversation just kind of
we've heard that so many
cracked
times.
me up, and we really have. We've been hearing these kind of things since our old movie and TV drunken review days, and you know, it's a little frustrating. I don't know what to do with the algorithm for this channel sometimes because
we do everything we're supposed to do.
I don't know if we swear too much.
I don't know.
Or something. You know, it's just it is what it is. We've been sitting at 99.85 for 2 fucking weeks now, and it's been driving me crazy.
We need 5 more subs to get to 10.
And well, we need 15.
15, sorry.
It's just like, come on, man.
15 subs to get to 10.
Come on, YouTube. Get it
10K.
together.
It just won't let us do it. It just won't let us do it. It's all good.
So,
all right, here's the next one from RPG Maniac 420. What's up, dude? Does that mean he's a member? That little hump right there?
Yeah, this is a member's comment.
Nice. I would say that a successful online game for me would be, are they fixing problems quick enough that people don't quit because of them? As long as people are quitting because they had their fun, I don't consider that failure. But once people quit due to the lack of content, like, come on, why are you a live service game if you aren't giving me regular content? Or cheating issues or some other technical issues that dev is failing me as a player. Most people won't quit just because of a couple of games with cheaters. They will come back in a few days most of the time. And if by then the issue continues, it's the dev/game failing because that's when people drop, as an example.
So
I get it.
I do too. To sum that all up basically is if they're making an effort to fix the game,
people will come back.
People will come back and they'll stay.
Yeah.
If they just kind of like keep fucking up and keep making things worse, like, you know, another game we used to play, they're people are not going to come back. And it's just
that, by the way.
Yeah.
I see videos come up on my feed every day about.
You haven't seen me go back and play the game yet, have you?
No, I'm not playing it either.
Yeah, I think it's done. It's over. But
for us.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
100%. All right, Dutch, here, take this one.
Oh, from Elixir S5. What is Dutch even doing in this game now? The FOMO hits him hard with these trial skins.
It's true.
It's true. It's very true.
It's true.
But the trial skins, the trial skins are not hard to get. They're not hard to get. You know, Styx got the trial skin this week by not barely even doing trials. So it's like, you son of a bitch.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
This is new skin I got. He's like, oh, you got that from doing trials. He's like, I did trials?
Yeah, you know, a lot of these trials are set up to where you can just, you're going to do them whether you even want to or not. And the competition in the lower tiers is not that hard. It's not even really that hard in the higher tiers right now because, you know, the player base is a little low. I ended up at Hotshot this season. So I got the green variant for the new trial skin. I was pretty pleased with myself, you know, but it's not like the competition was like it was in the first season when there was 300,000 people fighting against each other, you know, or a million people or whatever the hell it was.
I'm telling you, if you're going to try and get Cantina Legend, I think.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about Cantina Legend. But,
I want that badge.
Yeah, it might be nice to like go after it one day, just like really go after it. But yeah, you got to have the time. You got to have a lot more time than I do to play the game.
And I have less time than you.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, a little FOMO on some stuff, you know.
It's every time I think I've got him out, he just keeps going back in, guys. I'm like, look, Division 2. And he's like, oh, this is really cool. I'm like, I know, right? He's
I've
like,
been playing it.
ArcRaiders.
I played Division 2 way more than I played Arc this week.
I know.
So
it's good to see. It's good to see. And I like those live streams. I watch them while I'm working.
Yeah.
All right.
You do.
Next up.
I see you in the comments.
Yeah. What is that? Gladian?
Gladian 49.
At least the title is honest. LOL. Hey, that's what we do here.
Last week's title was.
What was last week's title?
It was it's like 2 losers need your clicks or something that.
Yeah.
Too many. I don't know.
Look,
it was just right there.
Dutch and I do not take. Maybe this is why we probably have low views.
Probably.
We do not take YouTube seriously.
No.
We see the Matrix. We understand the game, and we spit on you. It's like
it was a little clickbaity last week, but you know that's all right.
It's for fun.
what we do. We have fun here.
If
you
we
know?
clickbait, it's because we're making a joke.
And
People don't get sarcasm sometimes.
Yeah, sarcasm
I love
right over people's heads.
My favorite thing was the thumbnail where I'm sitting there next to the freaking tombstone, like, hey.
Yo, what's up? We do a lot of that around here. We do a lot of that.
We do a lot of that around here. It's just fun and games, guys. Don't take it too seriously. It's video games. It's video games. We're here to have fun. Goof off.
Goof off, have fun, play games.
Yeah. Is that it?
Drink coffee. That's it.
Oh, I need
show
some
over. It's
coffee,
a wrap.
Dude. Freaking
It's a wrap.
yawning my ass off right now. I stayed up too late last night playing Skyrim.
That's good. I'm glad you got to do that because you have been super busy around here. And
I'm paying for it
and
now,
you haven't
though.
had a lot of time to play games. So
I'm paying for it though. I stayed up. I put a load of laundry in, and I was like, when this load of laundry is done and ready to go in the dryer, I will stop and go to bed. And then I
what people don't understand what you do. You're one of our main editors. You're like the main editor. You're head of the editing.
Yeah.
And you know, we have clients that come through this studio and our other rooms, and you are their Jamie and you're their editor. And these guys in particular, I'm not gonna name names or anything, but this week they came in and they dumped an entire summer's worth of content on you that you have to get edited up.
Yeah.
It's like 12 episodes of an hour plus long show. And it's a lot of work. And you know, you take your work seriously, and
I take pride in my work.
It's really good. But you know, sometimes you're gonna have the whole summer off because those guys aren't gonna be here.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have a lot of gaming. You have a lot of gaming time.
If I can edit all this shit and have it just like preloaded and ready to go,
we're gonna be gaming. We're gonna be arcing our asses
be like,
off.
all right, man, I'm taking a fucking break.
Let's go.
I'm gonna take a page out of the Swedish book. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm taking July off.
Taking July off. But anyway,
hey, you know what? One more thing.
Yeah.
It's not even really for this show, but since you have it on, we have new merch for our other show, guys. The Weekend Respawn Show. Most of you are probably familiar with it. Look for a link in the. I'm sorry, I'm talking.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look for a link in the information below, and we have a whole Weekend Respawn line of stuff that looks just like that. Show them the shirt. Let me see. Get a good close up of it there or whatever. So anyway, that's the new logo for the Weekend Respawn Show. And we got a couple shirts, a hoodie, mugs, beanie,
all kinds of cool stuff.
Some stuff in there for it. Check it out. Buy some. And I'll be putting other stuff up there too for this show and for the channel in general. So maybe some Care Bear stuff. I don't know. That'd be fun.
That one with the Care Bear doing this was pretty funny.
Could be.
All right, guys. Stay salty.